Now when we go to our browser and we refresh, voila, there is zero space between every of our each element. What's up guys, it's Dimitri here. In this video we will see how we can remove the white space between the inline blocks. Like this it will be much more easy to create your header menu, for example, for a website. So let's begin. First let's create one unordered list, which is U tag. Inside this U tag, let's create a lit tag, which is the list items. I have created 4 list items, and inside every list item I will write some text. Like this will be our menu, for example, with the different section in our website. So I create my 4 list items with menu to 1 to 4, and let's just save it. Now if we go to our browser and let's refresh, we have our menu 1, menu 2, menu 3 and menu 4. Now let's create some background for each menu and make it to be inline. To create this, I have already prepared my style CSS and I import it like this with the link in our HTML page. And basically our style CSS is just empty style CSS. First, let's start with the big containers, and the most big container we have here is our body. We write it like this, just body, and inside our body I will write a margin, which will help us to more clearly see what actually happened in our HTML page. Now after we create our big container, the body, we basically not created it, but we give some margin to the body. The second container we want to look at is our unordered list. And for the U tag, I will set font size to be 0. Now if we go to our browser and we refresh, everything must disappear because our font size of our unordered list tag is 0. Like we see, there is nothing. Now after our unordered list tag, U tag, let's focus to the next tag, which is the lit tag. Inside this lit tag, we have to display it inline. So we write display inline block. So basically our elements, which will be our menu, to be in one line. The next thing we want to do is basically give some color to the text for this list item. Let's make it blue. After this we want to make text align to be in the center. And of course we want to give some font size. Since our U tag give our elements to be 0 font size, in lit tag let's put it to be font size, and let's say 50 pixels. Like this we will see basically our text. And lastly, let's give some weight to our list item. Let's put it 100 pixels. Now let's see what happened in our browser. Let's refresh. Let's zoom out. Now let's make it a little more beautiful when we open our console with Ctrl Shift and C. And let's inspect every element and make it good. Maybe looks like let's make the weight to be 200 pixels. Let's go back to our code and change the weight to be 200 pixels. And let's just save it. Let's make one more refresh. Okay, everything looks fine. So this is basically our menu over here. To separate each element, I will make background color so we can see is there actually a space between our elements. The way I will actually do it will be, I will select each element, every list item with nth child. Like this, we select the list item and the nth child, and I will select, for this one it will be the first child, basically the first element. And let's put background to be, for example, red. Let's just copy for the rest of the childs, and let's just switch the color to be, for example, maybe green. The other one will be maybe purple, and the last one maybe blue, but better blue violet, because our color of our symbols is basically blue. Now we have all children's prepare it, and let's see what happened in the browser. Now, if we refresh, I think I forgot to save it. Let's save it, of course. Now, when we go to our browser and we refresh, voila, there is zero space between every of our each element. This can be a header menu, this can be footer, catalog, or whatever, maybe products. And this is how we can actually do it really simple way with less code. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new for more coding videos, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.